Hatchapu, Hatchapu. Heru Nefer, Heru Nefer. So glad to be here with you today. Glad to be moving. Let's get started. All right, so now we're going to get to our adumbration. So today, special day, it's first day of October. We're going to begin expanding and beginning to move beyond where we have been in the form. So first thing we're going to do today is our Shaashaa as usual. Once we get through the Shaashaa, what we'll talk about is, and actually perform, is the all over body check-in. Then we'll get some Asar stance in, we'll do some Qigong, we'll get into the form, and we're going to come back to some of the early kneeling things that we were doing, because we're going to, now that we have reviewed the short form, we want to begin to return ourselves to maximizing the body's flexibility so that we have an opportunity to be prepared for not just in-person practice, but the ability to do our listening exercises, which is our seated push hands, our standing push hands. But first we start with seated. So what we'll begin to do today is to work on some hip opening exercises after the kneeling, and then we'll get to our breathing exercise, our alternate nostril breathing exercise, then our wisdom from the sages of the ages. So that covers what we got going today. Glad to have y'all here. And again, as a reminder, if you're seeing something that you like or you're vibing with us, give us a comment on the social media, or if this is on your YouTube, like, share, subscribe, please hit the bell. It really helps us out too. So we're grateful that you're here with us. Let's move. All right. Let's start with Wu Chi position. We're going to bow in to all the African, Indian, Asian, Chinese, Native American, and Pacific Islander masters that have gone before us. We bow. Teacher to student, student to teacher. And we're going to start feet parallel, shoulders width. And because we're doing the all over body check-in from a standing position, I want you to bring your hands here like we do when we do the Tai Chi walking, because this will give you an opportunity to keep your balance. As we shift the weight to the right, we're going to pick up the left foot. You can just keep it here. I'm going to raise it here so you can actually see it. All right, and you put it down on the heel. You're going to wiggle the toes so the toes are up. And then you just do one toe at a time, working your way down from the big toe all the way to the pinky toe. All right, now shift legs. Pick it up. You can do it here. I'm going to do it here so you can see. Also, this is a demonstration. And practice enables you to do it any way you need to do it. All right, so if we're still working on it from a seating position, not still as in we got to be doing something else, but still as in you're being still when you're doing it. So if you're still working there, make sure your structure is correct, which is like what we're doing here. So when I bring that leg up, that's at 90 degrees, so you can see, wiggle the toes, big toe to little toe. All right, now we're gonna let those arms drop. And let's work this shoulder, shall we? Take it to the front. I'm gonna go for full range of motion. And then the other shoulder. And take it to the front. All right, now we're going to start with the first hand. And switch directions. Wiggle the fingers. And one finger at a time. And we do the other hand. And we switch directions. Wiggle the fingers, one at a time. All right, so now we're going to just turn the head from side to side, starting left to right. And looking over your left shoulder, you're going to take the chin up and down. Looking over your right shoulder. Chin up and down. And then front and center, chin down and up. And take the head around in a circle. On your next in-breath, take your head the opposite direction. And on your next in-breath, bring your head right back to front and center. All right, so we got our all-over body check-in. Checking in on the major joints. The only ones we didn't work on were the elbows and knees. And we're going to work on those in just a moment. But those should typically be the ones ready to work with us on the day. So now we're going to start from Wu Chi position. Pyramid hands. Going to shift that weight. Step to the left. All right. Balance the weight. Sit down on the legs. And begin the Asar stance. 12 breaths. Pyramid hands. Drop the right hand beneath the navel. And the left hand into the chest. Into holding the golden orbs. Rotating the hands into oneness. Into the turtle. Out to the drawbridge. Point the hands between the legs. Into oneness. We're going to do rabbit through the chute. Hands come behind the kidneys, around the sides, up the front of the body, no higher than the center of the forehead. The hands press down right from the body as you bend the legs and exhale. So it's inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and don't bend over, the bottom stays tucked. Into oneness. Right hand on top of the left hand, palms up, thumbs touching. Arms and hands beneath the navel, arms and hands not touching the body. You're going to rotate the left hand on top so that the palms are facing each other. You're going to see a ball of golden white light like the sun in between the palms of the hands. Going to breathe into oneness. Into the turtle. Out to the drawbridge. Pointing the hands between the legs for 2 breaths. Into oneness. Pyramid hands. Drop the left hand beneath the navel. Arm and hand not touching the body. Bring the right hand in towards the chest. Pyramid hands. Shift the weight to the right leg and slide the left foot back into Wu Chi position. Drop the hand, shake it out. Opposite hand, opposite leg. All right, we're going to start from feet parallel, shoulders width. And as we mentioned in the brief demonstration last session, we're going to go to play guitar. So I'm going to call out once we get to single whip. And then we're going to go to play guitar. I'm going to adjust this just a tad so you can see my toesies. All right. Here we go. Everybody ready? Sinking down as you exhale and begin. And single whip. And turn out on these right toes. The hands extend as you step up with the left foot. The right foot comes across as the hands come together. Play guitar. Waist perpendicular to the hands. Here. All right. Good. Shake it out. Now we're going to go right to it. Sinking down, straight through. Hold it right here for 4 breaths. All the weight should be on the left rear leg. All right, stepping out, shake it out. Nicely done, nicely done. Okay. Now, we're going to check out our little mat time in today. Okay, we're going to start with simple kneeling. Again, like we talked about before, simple kneeling ideally has the toes and heels and knees, thighs, all connected. So if this is the best we got right here, that's good. If you can come back as far as you can go, listen to your body and hold yourself where you need to. I'm on a weird angle. All right. And you go as far as you can go, okay? Listening to your body. All right, so I'm gonna go here today, still recovering from my knee injury. Got a little tightness today. So we'll go here. Bring the hands in here. So I'm gonna face. So again, toes, heels, knees together in here. We're breathing in, out, in, out, in, out. Fire breath. Deep breath in, chin down. Release. All right, we're gonna come up. This time, we're gonna be on the balls of the feet, right? Here. The toes are curled under. Like so. Try and put the buttocks to the heels if you can. Get as close as you can, and we'll go from here. Breathing in and out. In. Out. In. Out. In, out. Fire breath. Deep breath in, chin down, and release. Okay? And so with that, what we've worked on is stretch the muscles and the metatarsals in the feet, while also stimulating the sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. So let's have a seat, simple lotus or crisscross applesauce to start. This one's really simple. You want to make sure the knees are at the same distance here. And again, this is a reminder that we're going to do a really brief breathing exercise and a 4-breath meditation today, designed to really begin to get us into this season of fall, where we're talking about the lungs and the large intestine, okay? So that we can prepare for the fall, getting the body cleansed, getting the primary organs that deal with energy cultivation working in their proper way, okay? So we're gonna sit tall, got these knees going, so you should feel it in the hips. So if you can, come on into our half. Don't force yourself, just check it out, see where your body is. We've been doing this, since March of 2020. So off and on, but this is our first time really getting back into working the body in this way. So if this is the way it's most comfortable, you usually see me sitting like this. I'm gonna switch it up today. Now I'm gonna do the other leg. And what you should notice is that the line on the legs is not significantly different. One isn't significantly higher than the other. So what you want to do when you're doing this work is to pay attention to how your body is responding to the different positions, because all of us are flexible. It just depends on the position, the history in the body, articulation patterns that we have, along with our genetic predispositions and our food intake, okay? So, excuse me. So what we want to do is to take this moment, and I'm going to show you some of the stretches that we're going to do that we've done before, nice and easy ones. Okay, I'm going to get in here. So you're going to keep this right leg bent in tight to the body. You're going to extend this left leg wherever it works for you, even if it's straight out. The goal is to have the back of the knee flat on the ground, the toes pointing towards the sky. So we're here, and this is one of our easy, let me not say that, this is one of our simple stretches, okay? And we start going simple, okay? Because the goal is for us to build up. And so you want to start wherever we are. So if we got class twice a week, you got the videos online to help. So you start, you do how we do it in class. Come on, let's go over. Let's hug this right knee, keeping that left leg pointed, toes pointed to the ceiling. Just give it a hug. All right, come on up. Turn to that left leg and reach. And if you can, take that right hand to the left leg and reach across the body, because that's going to give you a different part of the stretch. Bring it on across. Just no shaking, just breathe normally. If you can, put your head down. Again, we're working nice and easy. This is a gentle stretch. And we're doing this at the end of our time together, so the body has a chance to recover from what we're doing. And as you finish, this is when you want to get your recovery drinks in after we finish. So we're going to place this down. Now you're going to stretch out in front, extend these hands. That's a way to measure how far you're going as you get your practice in. Okay, now we're going to come back, and remember, it's not how deep your stretch is, it's about whether your body mechanics are correct, your structure is correct, because that will enable you to maintain strength and power as your flexibility improves. All right, it's not today about how far you're going. You want to be able to do it with the proper structure So you have the proper body alignment so that you maintain the flexibility and it becomes usable flexibility so that when you're using these tools for self-defense, heaven forbid you need to, you have the opportunity to do so knowing that you can maintain your flexibility. But also, because Tai Chi Chuan, Qigong are used to aid as you get older in terms of your longevity, it prevents you from falling. And that's one of the things this work does. And so it helps you. So if you do fall, you fall properly. And so what we're doing now is we're prepping the body so that you'll have the opportunity to probably, once we go through the short form again, we'll begin the elementary process of talking about falls and rolls. So you'll know what it's like should you hit the ground and know how to fall, okay? Now let's hug that left knee. All right, gonna come on up. We're gonna reach out again, take that left arm and reach across to the right leg and stretch out as far as you can. Drop the head if you can. Keeping those toes pointed up. And we're just doing it simply, y'all. Doing it simply. Gonna come on up. Gonna go down in front. Simple stretch. Simple breathing. Doing your bellows breathing. All right, we're gonna come on up. Just gonna bring that other leg out. I'm not going to full stretch. I just will do it here. And what we do is a very fun way. You're gonna stretch up, bring your hands up. You're gonna turn towards that right leg and lay down on top of the right leg. The goal is to reach along the line of the bone down the shin. So if this is what you got, this is what you got. It's perfect. Now we got to know where we are. We got a good baseline. So I'm gonna, if you can, keep on sliding down till your body naturally stops, okay? Drop your head. Make sure that the opposing foot over here is pointing to the ceiling as well. The knees, back of the knees are on the, touching the ground as best you can. And we're gonna come on up, right? Gonna turn to that left leg and do the same thing. Excellent. Then we're gonna rise up again, get it back to front and center, right down the middle. Okay. Excellent. Come on up. There we go. All right. And so now what I want you to do is to bring your toes together and heels as far away from your body as you can. And the heels stay together. You're going to come forward and reach for the toes. You're going to come down and try and put your head without forcing it to see if your head will fit in this area right here behind the heels. See? This is the hip flexor stretch. Stretches the back and the neck. Don't breathe easy. As you sit up, grab these ankles, bring it in a little bit. Okay, good. Okay. I want you to sit forward till your elbows fall. They should fall in the center of the hamstring, groin area on the thigh. Is going to press gently. Gently. Okay. All right, you should feel that in the hip flexor. Should feel it in the groin. Should feel it on the outside of the thigh. We're not pressing hard, it's gentle. You're gonna come up, you'll slide those legs in. Hopefully the knees stay the same height. If they start to go up, that's good, that's fine too. Just know you're listening to your body. You gotta lean forward, again, gently press. Let the body relax. Feel the body relaxing. And this again is designed to help us prep for giving the hips an opportunity to open up, giving the hips an opportunity to be more flexible, but also with power, flexible with power. Okay, we're going to come on up. We're going to slide those knees, this body, so that these legs and feet are as close as you can. Okay. We're going to hold them. And we're going to let them go out in front. You're going to reach up. And as you exhale, go as far forward as you can. All right. Come on up. Now, simple lotus, crisscross applesauce, half lotus. We'll get to our breathing exercise. Alternate nostril breathing exercise. Going to take that right thumb and index finger, bring them together right here, palm up on top of the knee. Sitting tall. Going to take that left hand like so, left thumb blocking off the left nostril, middle and index finger in the center of the forehead. Good. Breathing in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Fire breath. Deep breath in. Release. Switching hands, no breath. Breathing in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Fire breath. Deep breath in. Release. Both thumbs and index fingers touching palms up, resting on top of the knees. Breathing in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Fire breath. Deep breath in. Chin down. And release. Keeping the hands in the position. Breathing in. Cleansing breath out through the mouth. In. Cleansing breath out through the mouth. All right, just nose breathing. Breathing in. Close your eyes and out. In. And out. Continue on that breathing pattern. Breathing in. Allow the body to relax as you breathe out. Let peace come over you, just breathing in and out. Allow your body to keep breathing. Feel the relaxations exuding over the whole body, cascading gently as the waves at the lake, gently lapping against the shore. Just allowing you to hear and feel the peace of the running water. Reminders of the cycles of your breath in and out, the ebb and tide of the waves at the shore. As we are relaxing and breathing, we're seeing the interrelationship between ourselves and all things. And slowly open your eyes and blinking rapidly. And then slow down as your eyes become accustomed to the light. Keep breathing. Right, so you can either in this position. We're about to move into our wisdom from the sages of the ages. So of course, I'm going to grab the chair. And here we go. We're going to start today with the essence of Tai Chi Chuan, the literary tradition. And this one is from the Tai Chi Chuan Lun by Wang Sun Yue. Tai Chi comes from Wu Chi and is the mother of yin and yang. In motion, it separates. In stillness, they fuse. It is not excessive or deficient. Accordingly, when it bends, it then straightens. And this is the image that goes with the saying. Okay, excellent. Now, we're going to go from Lao Tzu, movement and function. Cyclic reversion is Tao's movement. Weakness is Tao's function. All things in the universe are derived from being. Being is derived from non-being. Wow, those are directly connected, those first two. Okay, there we go. Okay. If you are one who leads, a person whose authority reaches widely, then you should do perfect things, those which posterity will remember. Don't listen to the words of flatterers or to words that puff you up with pride and vanity. Thank you. So we've heard of more wisdom from the sages of the ages. Again, this is where I express my gratitude at your presence and just sharing the radiant beings that you are with me, with us, and the world around us as we transform ourselves and thereby transform the world. So with that, I say dua, thank you. Hachapu, peace to you. And we'll bow out. We say to all the African, Indian, Asian, Chinese, Native American, and Pacific Islander masters that have gone before us, we bow. Teacher to student, student to teacher, Ashe. We pay respect to the ancestors and the eternal witnesses of the earth and sky. I bid you Hatep, Ankh Ujasaneb, life, health, and strength. Heru Nefer, good day. Amen Re Nesut Necher, Aten Re Nebanank. The hidden rules the revealed rules life. Enjoy your day. Hopefully this, not even hopefully, I trust that this has been a wondrous start to getting your body aligned so that you will move in alignment with the cosmos. And your day will be filled with serendipity and peace. That's a proof.